What's good to all my family? What's good to all my folks? Black power, black pride, black peace, black knowledge, black love. What's good? This is your boy Fat Boy Fish, and I'm back at the house. And I just had this one simple topic that I want to talk about for just a little bit. I'm not going to waste too much of your time, but I want y'all to go back to the farthest memory of your mind of all the knowledge that you know about slavery. I want you to pull it to the forefront, and I want you to answer this question for me. Out of everything that you was taught and everything that you know about the conditions our people was in, what we was forced to endure, the whole 400 years of slavery, I want you to answer this question to me. What is the most messed up thing that happened to our people out of all the different conditions that they was forced to live under? Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull mine out, and I want y'all to think about it. Now, far as slavery, the whole deal with slavery was a effed up thing, and it'd be hard to just choose and pick one. I want y'all to bring just one thing that you said when you learned your history and you learned about the African trial. No, I'm not African. I'm black trials and tribulations that our people have faced as black people during slavery. What was just one? All I need is one, because I know it's going to be so many of them. But what is just one thing, my brothers and sisters, that just one thing? What is one thing that you thought out of all of the things of slavery that was messed up for our people? Now, I'm going to go ahead and throw mine out there now, and I'm going to explain it just a little bit, and then I'm out. Now, as you look at history, as you look at human history, that means every nation, every tongue, every speech, every background, every ethnicity, every race, all of us, the whole entire planet. Now, in human history, you have never seen slavery like slavery here in America. Yes? Is this correct? Yes, this is right. Yes. Now, for me, this is what just pops my balloon. This is what just unairs all the air out my tires. Is how can you make a baby a slave? How can you force two people to make a child and then turn that baby into a slave? Now, from what I know about slavery is worse than being in any prison anywhere in the world. And I don't care what third world country you want to try to throw up. I don't care. Slavery is the worst. But to me, to turn a child into a slave, and that baby would have to live his whole life, y'all, all the way from the time a baby, all the way till he breathes his last breath on this earth, he was a slave. So to me, to enslave a child is the most inhumane thing you can possibly do. And not only did they enslave our black ancestors, the babies, black people, they raped them and they did all kind of horrible things to them as well. You know what I'm saying? Not just the fact of them enslaving black babies, the fact of everything that they did to them as well, and just the whole fact. See, I'm not a cruel man, y'all. I'm not a cruel man. I don't do cruel things. I don't do nothing like that. That's not in my nature. But how can you turn a baby into a slave? You can't say it's a prisoner. A prisoner, one day, the prisoner can be released out of prison. But a slave is always going to be a slave from the day that they born to the day that they die. And to me, in my eyes, this is just one thing, just one thing about slavery in our history that blows my mind, y'all. How can you put a baby in bondage? To me, and I cannot sit here and say, oh, well, that happened so long ago. No, that's white people's great-great-grandparents. Didn't happen that long ago. You know what I'm saying? That's their grandparents. That's not a long time ago. So to me, to enslave a baby and then force this baby to live their whole life as a slave is the most horriblest thing that has ever been done in human history. Show me somewhere in human history to where the child of the prisoner was turned into a prisoner, or a child of the slave was turned into a slave. Now, as you look through history, and I don't care if you want to talk about the Thessalonians, the Greeks, the whatever, what have you, the child of the captured, eventually they integrated them into society. And when I mean integrated, well, they were integrated into society and looked at as anybody else in that given region of people, right? So it just blows my mind, y'all, to just sit and think about the fact, why would you want to put a baby in slavery? I'm going to go ahead and end this for tonight, y'all. This is your brother, Fat Boy Fish. I'm out.